Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. Diamond Dallas Page is here. Listen to this song. I want you to hear this. Can you tell me who this is? It's new, so.
Is it Rob Zombie?
Nope. Listen.
And the mercury rises, angels fall to the other side.
This is brand new. It's not coming out till July, I think. It's brand new Fozzy record.
I was going to say that.
This is your boy Chris
I was
Jericho.
like right there. I was like, but I had not heard this.
This
is
emailed
awesome.
to me this morning. I don't think this has been played anywhere other than my other show today.
He'll love that call.
Listen to him. He sounds like Ozzy. Listen to this.
Sounds awesome. On the bus, Chris used to do awesome. Like we were, on trips or whatever with the big bus. He would be back there singing like Ozzy, and so would Bubba. Guys, they love the heavy metal. It's awesome.
It's how you can have a dream as a kid to be a wrestler and go on to end up being a Chris Jericho level wrestler, and then also I kind of wanted to be a rock star. And now he's on like his 5th album. He's touring the world. I mean, that's a perfect example of follow your dreams. Kay Adams is before today not a very big wrestling fan, but now
we talked about it.
Are you growing on you?
I feel very motivated. I feel bad about myself that I'm not as positive as this gentleman is, but I'm learning a lot.
Yeah.
Now I know you were stretching to do your yoga moves. DDP yoga.
What kind of moves?
DDP yoga.
Okay, I'm making sure.
Okay, so
the
thing that struck me before this show, and even just during this interview, you're talking about wrestlers, you're talking about athletes, machismo, these macho guys. Yoga is the opposite of that. You even said that before you tried it, you scoffed at it.
Absolutely.
And so how difficult was that to sell? How did you make that successful? Why did you even choose that? And just how did you sell that and do that? It's insane to me.
Necessity. I'm a guy who wouldn't be caught dead doing yoga the first 42 years of my life. But again, I told you, I started wrestling at 35. My career takes off at 40. 1997 and 98 I was 41 and 42. I was, according to Pro Wrestling Illustrated, top number 4 wrestler in the world. My bro Stone Cold was number 1. I was number 4.
Yeah.
So let's say just top 10. I was one of the best guys going. And then I blew my back out. I actually ruptured my L4 and L5. I just signed a multi-million-dollar 3-year deal. It's the first time I'm ever really getting paid. So I'm living the dream. I'm not ready for it to end. And around that time, I was still married, and Kimberly was like, you got to try yoga to heal your body. I'm like, I'm not doing it. But it really came down to I'd rehab both shoulders, both knees, know a lot about rehab, know a lot about breaking up scar tissue, and I was doing the rehab for my back, but I figured if I'm going to live this, I got to own it. Right. So I started doing some vinyasana flow type things, and it frustrated the hell out of me because nobody gave you a modified position.
Yeah.
So I had to figure them out. In DDP yoga, there's always someone modifying the position, always. So what I did was I started to mix after about 3 weeks. I felt a significant difference. I'm all about you show me results, I will keep doing something. So I started to feel a significant difference. So I started mixing the yoga with those rehab moves. Threw in the old school calisthenics, push-up, squats, crunches, done with a slow burn movement. And I figured out by accident, all this is by accident.
Yeah.
That every time you flex, and I'm going to show this to Robbie in a second here, flex or engage a muscle, your heart has to beat faster to get the blood to the muscle.
Right.
That's how you get your heart rate jacked up doing DDP yoga, standing still.
Okay.
And before you know it, in less than 3 months, what would become DDP yoga, I'm back in the ring. At 42, they say my career's over. At 43, I'm the heavyweight champ of the world. I'm the oldest heavyweight champ ever crowned by years for his first time.
So you cured yourself. I mean, I
healed myself.
You healed yourself. You're fixed. But when you got the belt, you were fine.
No, you're never fine because I'm out there beating my body up. Kay asked me earlier, what's the hardest thing about wrestling? It's the road. Right. It's 100, 200, 300 miles. There's nobody packing up my bags like they did for Skid Row. I just saw Sebastian Bach the other day, right? Yeah. There's nobody packing up my bags. I got to pack my bags. Grab my buddy Stone Cold or Big Show or Kevin Nash. Throw our bags in the back of the car. Get crunched in with 4 guys because we're not making any money. And when we are, we're driving. We're in the main event, so we got to get there and do PR in the morning. Go to the gym. Go to the building. Wrestle. Drive 100, 200, 300 miles. Find a hotel. Get up in the morning. Do PR. I mean, it was insane.
Yeah, I think everybody just assumes that a private jet takes you from city to city on every gig and doesn't realize that you're getting rental cars and driving with three giant guys in the back there, and you're all big guys. It's an uncomfortable ride. What would you show Robert Kelly? What are the basic moves? Where do we do this? Over there? Is that the way to go? This is great. Because
come on, Bobby.
I'm going to show
my tight jacket off.
Yes.
Yeah, you're going to need to.
Okay.
Unless you want to split it down the back.
Come on,
I want
heavyweight Tyson
people at home
shirt.
do the same thing I'm about to show here. And all I want you to do, and Kyle, I want you to do it standing there. You can do it sitting. Just keep your arms
Mike and I have a play-by-play
Yeah,
here.
this
You can do it self. You want to do play-by-play? Okay.
Yeah.
We got
Here's
this.
what I want you to do, Robert. I want you to put your thumb and index fingers together.
Yes.
Now, when you do that, I want you to push really hard against them.
Yeah.
That's it. See how your hand, your forearm, your bicep, your pec have to engage?
Yeah.
Okay, now reach your arm straight out in front of you.
Yeah.
Keep pushing. Try this at home, monkeys. Keep pushing your thumb and index fingers. Now pull your pinky away, like really tight. See how your hand? Look at his forearm, tricep, delt, and trap. See how that engages?
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Now create your own resistance, like you're moving through clay.
I have a
Take it
cramp in my
back.
calf. There's a cramp in my calf.
That's all right.
You'll
Ride
get
it out.
You'll
Ride
get
it
through
out.
it. You'll
Ride
get
it
through
out.
it.
Okay, go ahead.
Deep breath. Take it back.
Oh.
Follow with me. Bring
Keep
your arms
going.
out to a T. Clench your fist tight.
Yeah.
Hulk it up, brother. Yeah. Attention. Shoulders back, chest out. At ease.
Oh.
Are you serious? Starting to perspire a little bit?
Yeah.
Turn your feet in. Get your feet about hip distance apart.
Yeah.
Slightly bend your knees.
Yeah.
Do your quads have to engage?
Yes.
Do this at home. What am I talking to myself? All right. Now grip your toes into the mat or your feet or in your shoes.
You want me to
there.
grab my feet?
No, I want you to grip your
Okay.
toes, like squeeze your toes in the mat.
Yeah.
So your feet, your calves are engaged?
Yeah, yeah.
Now straighten your legs. Try to pull them together, but don't move them. It's isometrics. Now tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes. Just
Squeeze your glutes.
Just
Squeeze those
Robert
glutes.
Kelly.
Just
Squeeze
pretend
those
you're in the
glutes.
joint. You'll get the picture. Okay, not like that.
Sorry.
Stay down, dog. Okay, flex your quads. Do this. Flex your quads.
Yeah.
Flex your glutes. Grab the ball. Open those fingers wide. Awesome. Don't let me. Oh, perfect. Now reach up. Come over here just a little bit more.
Do
There
it
you
in
go.
language you'll understand.
Reach up
Grab that box
into
of
what
cookies.
I call touchdown. Get some height. Bring it down. Push your thumb and index fingers together. Pull those pinkies away. Take it back.
What are those
Out to a
sounds?
key. Hold it up. Attention. Look at him. He's already sweating.
Oh, my God. Very nice. Very nice.
Bravo.
Look at you.
That's awesome.
I can't
Look at his
move.
sweat. Look at his head. He's sweating. He's bleeding.
How you feeling? You all right?
That's actually, it's weird that I can feel all
What do
my
you mean
muscles
weird?
are
Because
pretty...
you haven't used those muscles in
Because you
years.
think, but you really do think you have to go to the gym, pick up weights, and do all this stuff, or run as fast as you can on a treadmill. I'm out of breath from doing...
If we had a heart
That.
rate, if we had a heart rate monitor on
Right.
you, which is how I work out,
Right.
your heart rate might have gone from 60, 70, wherever you are. So let's say 80, okay?
Yeah.
I can take my heart rate from 80 to 130, raising my arms 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Just
Be a matter
raising
of
my
where you're
arms.
stretching and pointing your
But
fingers.
just open your fingers like that. Like just feel my hand like that. Like,
Okay.
Feel how loose that is?
Yes.
I feel it like that.
Yeah,
That's like steel. And when that engages, all these muscles do. And then when you create your own resistance, so what I'm doing for everybody who's doing P90X, Insanity, and CrossFit, especially you guys doing CrossFit, I own you all.
He's laughing at you. You lifted a tractor tire for an hour this morning, and DDP is laughing at you right now.
Because you're going to be so beat up, you're going to need something to heal your body. If you're doing CrossFit, promise me you're going to start doing some kind of yoga. You're only going to really dig DDP yoga because, as you can see, I take all the spiritual mumbo jumbo and throw it out.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I respect it, but it's not what I do.
How long is, like, if I was to buy a DDP yoga, how long would a one session be? Like, if I was
in
going
the
to do
beginning,
it?
it's 20 minutes.
20 minutes, that's it.
Yo, let me show you something. When I blew my back out, and you guys I've been sitting here for.
Do you need Robert Kelly again, or is
Nope.
this just you? Okay.
This is where my
Oh,
flexibility was when I blew my back out. I had to push myself back up. This is my flexibility cold.
Oh, you don't even need a wife.
Whoa.
But core.
So I can
I got a smoking hot lady over
I know.
there.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
man.
Take a day off.
This is my core strength, though. Being able to talk to you and take my foot.
He is standing
and
on
pull
one
over
foot
my
right now.
head. That's core strength at a different level.
That is very
That is
impressive. I am impressed
unbelievable.
with that.
And women have the same benefits.
A lot of women don't like yoga, and for people who get that, love that yoga thing, they should do yoga. But if they want to get a lean, mean body, that's no impact on your body. I say DDP yoga is kick-ass cardio.
Yeah.
It will dramatically increase your flexibility and break up scar tissue and strengthen your core like never before with minimal joint impact. Actually, Scott Hall gave me minimal joint impact because I couldn't figure out what to say there. I wanted to say no impact, zero impact, but my lawyer said, can't say that because there's some impact. And Scott, first day in there, said, Dally, I don't want to, I know you were in there for 2 hours trying to figure this out. I've been trying to figure it out for years.
Right.
And I was hit. We're going to figure this out. And nobody came up with it. I walked in the kitchen. Dally, I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but did you ever think of minimal joint impact? I go, that's it.
Perfect.
There it is.
You just paid me back for everything that's going to happen from here on out.
Diamond Dallas Page is here. My wife came to me because she saw you on Shark Tank.
Oh, God, it was fun.
She's a workout girl. She likes to do different things. It seems that the internet has something new every day. And she came to me and she said, there's this wrestler. I don't know if you know him and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, he's been busting my balls to try and do the same thing. But the thing is, if you're somebody that's not, I mean, we've talked about guys who are drug addicts and have major injuries. If you're the average woman, if you're the average man, if you're somebody who's just wanting to get in shape a different way, what's the best thing to do? Go to the website?
Go to the website. Go to ddpyoga.com. And it's really self-explanatory because if you look at I'm not talking about success stories, just read them. And I set up something that no one's ever done before. Not just success stories. I've got guys and women under construction. Like they ain't to the finish line yet. And they are so moved by, just the whole attitude that I can do this. And look, I call people. I have a site called Team DDP Yoga. And when I see I called 2 people today. I said, send me your phone number. I do it all the time. Because if anyone knew how much I really reach out and help the people that were doing it, they would never believe it.
Well, you actually have people come to your house for free every day.
Well, not every day. Whenever I'm home and I do class.
But these are regular people just come and they do a session with you.
And
a lot
of my friends, or they bring somebody. It's not like anybody can just walk up my crib.
And then you cook them breakfast.
Well, they've done that. We have Brendan and my
I'm just trying to can I come over to your house?
I would love you to.
He just wants breakfast. That's all he's asking for.
Everything we eat is clean and it's delicious.
Right,
Listen, we got to take a break. It is always good to see you. I'm sure there are people out there listening that are looking for help, looking for a way to start, or people that just want to get in shape. Go to Diamond Dallas Page's website, DDP Yoga. Search it, Google it, go to YouTube, watch the videos. It's very inspiring. And as a fan, thank you for what you did to Jake the Snake and the Scott Hall. You saved 2 guys' lives, and now they're Hall of Famers. Great job.
Thank you very much. I just want to go out in this. Are you in?
I'm in.
You're in. We're going to do the 6 pictures. You're going to do the whole thing?
I'm doing the whole thing.
All right, brother. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to hook you up.
And now you have a new fan.
Awesome.
I got jelly beans. We'll take a quick...
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.